Hello there. Stay tuned for the rest of the video to see the transformation. Hello. So today I am redoing my hair and dyeing this bleached part. It's been like a week since I bleached it. You can already see the roots growing out a little bit. So yeah, I'm finally just gonna get to it and do it. So here's what it looks like right now. Yeah, so I originally actually was going to do a different color. I was going to go from red to orange, but I am putting that on pause because I'm going to a wedding at the end of the month and I have to wear a pink themed outfit, so I wanted to, I guess, match my hair with that, so I'm gonna be doing pink. It's probably gonna be too bright at the beginning when I first dye it to like match with the outfit, but I'm hoping that by the time I actually have to go there, it fades out a little bit. But I am really excited to see how it turns out. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna stop talking and I'm gonna go change and get everything ready and I guess get into it. Okay, so I kind of just loosely separated the section. I'm not super worried about being really accurate because it's not like bleach where, you know, if you mess up then you'll get splotchy hair. The rest of my hair is dark, so if I get anything on the rest of it, it's not gonna affect it. But other than that, I am also curious about how the dye will come up on my roots, like back here. So I might, if I have any left, I might put a little bit on my roots and like see if it shows up at all. It might not, but I'm curious. So yeah. Okay, so I have two pinks, but I'm really low on one of them. So the main one I was gonna use was this Iroiro Neon Pink, but I really don't have a lot left. So I'm also going to be using this Froze color from Arctic Fox that someone gave to me for my birthday. Someone gifted me two Arctic Fox hair dyes. So I'm gonna see how this one comes out. My hair was red last time I dyed it, if you saw the video. And I've just been washing it out, letting it fade out, and this is what it looks like. And then, you know, I bleach my roots. So yeah, I guess we'll see what happens. But oh yeah, I do want to say one thing also. I know there's been some controversy around Arctic Fox recently, and I have only used them once before, and I don't plan on buying them anymore as of right now. There is also like a bunch of other dyes that I want to try anyway, so I would rather, you know, buy those instead. But yeah, someone gifted this to me, so I'm gonna be using it. I'm not gonna just throw it out. Is that everything I wanted to say? I guess so. Alright. Oh wait, I should change my pants, hold on. Okay, so this is how much I have left of that neon pink, which is really not a lot. I mean, it might be enough to cover this section, like on the roots, but I think I am going to mix just like a teensy bit of the other color in it, which really shouldn't like dilute it as much. I want to keep as much of that color as possible because it's super cool and like bright looking, but I just want it to be able to like actually cover anything, so just to be safe, I'm gonna put a little bit of that in. I did actually also want to say, I'm probably going to be touching up the back of this black again, because I dyed it like 3 months ago, and I mean, it's obviously still really dark, but I have noticed that it has faded, and other people have also like pointed it out. I don't necessarily think it's like, it looks bad, but I want to touch it up anyway because it is a little bit like splotchy in some spots. Like there's kind of like big chunks that are like a lighter brown color and then like a darker brown color. So if anything, I'm gonna at least touch up the tips and do that black. But honestly, I'm probably just gonna end up doing all of it. I've just been trying to figure out what to do with the roots back here mainly. But yeah, I want to touch that up, and I was curious actually again about the roots, if I should like bleach them and do like a fun color up here, because I've never really done that before. Yeah, so I'll figure that out. I don't think I'm gonna record touching up the black because it's not very exciting, but if I do anything else, I will record that. Alright, I'm gonna mix this up. Okay, I guess I'm gonna start with like smaller root sections, and then if I can do more, I'll do more. But yeah, my plan right now is do the neon color at the roots and then like fade it out and do the lighter color, the Arctic Fox color on like the ends and stuff. Man, you can already see the like tiny little bit of roots growing out. It's been like a week, that's crazy. Now, honestly, now that I started putting it on, I actually might have enough for the roots and a little bit more. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna put it on my grown out roots back here and see if it shows up at all. I don't really think it will, but I will be pleasantly surprised if it does. This is definitely my favorite, like, pink color. Well, I was gonna say that I've ever tried, but I don't think I've tried any other pinks because this is really the only one I would like, because like I never really liked the color pink, honestly, and so I've never really dyed my hair with it, except again this one color, because it's one of their neon like UV reactive colors. It's this, then they have a green and the blue, which I've tried all of them and I have all that recorded on here. But I really like this like cool toned pink. I don't really like I'm not super into this like kind of like peachy like color that it faded into. Like I like cooler tones usually, but I mean it's red. It was red before, so I'm not like, I didn't have like crazy expectations for it or anything. I figured it was gonna fade into like a pinky peachy color. Normally I don't like doing those colors. I just feel like cooler colors look better like with my skin tone, and my main go-to colors like since I started dyeing my hair have been like blue and purple. But you probably have noticed that I haven't done blue in a while, and that's mainly because blue is like so difficult to get out of your hair. Like it just stays in there forever and I was just avoiding that because like a lot of times it fades into like a weird green, and I would just rather not have that. But like I said, so my next color was supposed to be orange, because my plan was basically to cycle through the rainbow. So I was gonna go, you know, red, orange, yellow. I've never done like just yellow before, so I'm curious about doing that. And then what's after that? Green, blue, purple, yeah, and just cycle through. But I guess pink is like pretty close to, you know, red and orange, that side of the color wheel. So I'm not like that bothered by it, I guess, and I'm curious how this is gonna turn out with this faded color. I've also never used this Froze Arctic Fox color, so I'm curious about it. But like I said, I'm probably not gonna be buying from them. Alright, that's one side. Look, and I still have like a decent bit left. Alright, cool. Oh, and then eventually once I cycle through all the colors, I definitely want to do rainbow again, because that was super fun. So I'm doing this dyeing video a little bit differently this time, which is I'm kind of just like hanging out and chatting. What I usually do is more of like a tutorial style video where I kind of just like sit down and I don't talk, and I just like speed up like the process and just like do a little time lapse. But yeah, I feel like it's kind of like that's just how I've done it since I've been posting these hair dyeing videos, and it's kind of, it feels repetitive and just like I don't know, like I've done it a billion times before. So I'm gonna try this like chatting video and see how that goes. And yeah, let me know if you like either one or the other. I personally, like, I watch a ton of hair dyeing videos, and I can watch like any kind. Like I just like seeing the process and seeing how people you know, how it turns out in the end, how it looks. And it also gives me ideas for like what I want to do with my hair. But yeah, I feel like my hair dyeing videos are a pretty big part of my channel. Like I do a lot of those. I haven't as much lately because I have less of a canvas to work with, but yeah, hair dyeing will probably always be in some way or another a part of my channel. But yeah, let me know if you like kind of just hanging out and watching me dye my hair, or if you'd rather just I sped through it all and just called it a day. Alright, so that is the whole front section for just the roots, so that's pretty cool. I do still have a tiny bit left, so what I am going to do is I want to put, like I said, a little bit of it on the roots back here and just see if it shows up. Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna do that. I clipped the hair back here, so let me just unclip it. I guess I will clip this up then. Such an awkward, like, kind of section of hair because it's just like, it's like a crown around my head. By the way, if y'all are on Twitch, you should follow me. I finally got back to streaming again this week after a long while. Like 2 or 3 weeks or something I didn't stream because last month was just, there's a lot happening and I just couldn't. Yeah, anyway, if you're on Twitch, follow me. I am Llamacorn on there, which is like Llamacorn with a V at the front. Like, my name starts with a V, if you didn't know, I guess. I don't really have my name on here, just because I don't really want to, but yeah, my name starts with a V. Also, as usual, I have all the descriptions, or all the links for everything in the description, so yeah. Oh god, how do I do this? Okay. Actually, before I do this, let me just show you the roots. Hopefully you can see, but it's basically, it's a little bit lighter than the rest of it. Yeah, I doubt it'll show up, honestly. Man, I haven't done like the back of my head in so long, I've almost like forgot how to do it. It just feels so awkward. This brand is so good and the color stays so well, so I'm hoping like maybe it'll show up a little bit, but this, honestly, like, I think this might be my favorite brand of hair dye I've ever used. They're so good. All of the colors, I mean, I've only used their neon colors, I think. I actually haven't used their like regular colors, and I think they've added like a bunch more since I started using them. But yeah, so far, like, I have always just been blown away by their hair dye. And also, I love these little packets they come in instead of the like bottles. Like, so, okay, so they're usually, the hair dyes come in either like packets, bottles, or like those little jars. And I think the bottles are like my least preferred packaging, because you really can't get like every single little drop out of the bottle, but you can out of the packet, and usually, well, yeah, and out of the jars, because the jar you can like fit like your whole brush in there and like scoop it out and stuff. You can't do that with the bottle, you know, unless you cut it open. But these are so convenient. I have seen, I think, some people who recently used them and they were in bottles, I think. I'm not sure. But yeah, they might have like updated their packaging, or maybe it's just different for the different kinds. I don't know. I really need to get more of their hair dyes. I was curious about also trying their black and seeing if that works better than the other ones I've used. Hope y'all have been doing okay. I feel like there's just been so much craziness happening lately that it's hard to keep up with life. Kind of starting to run out, so I'm not really gonna worry too much about covering this. I just want to get it as even as possible on both sides, but like I said, it might just all wash out anyway because that hair is not bleached and I feel like my natural color does not take dye very well. Oops. This is why I always keep paper towels around. I used to do all these videos in the bathroom, which was personally for me more comfortable, but it wasn't the best looking setting, and you know, bathroom lighting isn't exactly ideal. So yeah, I switched to I guess my handy dandy floor here with this mirror that I got. I love this mirror. This mirror was I wasn't even looking for it. I was looking for something else on like Facebook Marketplace, and I saw this mirror and I was like, I want it. It's it folds, and it's like a three-sided mirror, which is like perfect and exactly what I needed for doing my hair, because I've been struggling with that for a while. It took me all day to actually get this started because I played Animal Crossing until literally like 5 p.m. and I just been obsessed over it and like want to do nothing but play it. I had Animal Crossing on my DS when I was younger, and that's like basically when the only game I ever played. And we just got a Switch like last week, and of course we had to get Animal Crossing, and it's so good. I love it so much. They added all this new stuff that they didn't have on the old games, and it's just like, it's so exciting. I know like I'm kind of late to the trend because it was released a while ago, but I love it so much. Oh my god. If any of you play or have played Animal Crossing, let me know. Oh, and if you have the current game, I've been trying to decide if we should get the like online thing so that like we can visit other people's islands, but I don't know if any of my friends play Animal Crossing. Well, or rather, some of the ones that I've talked to recently, like they don't have it or they don't play it. But I've been seeing all these YouTube videos of Animal Crossing island tours, and they're so cute, and I love the ones where they show you like their friends come in and like come into their island and hanging out, and I really want to do that. It sounds so cute and so fun. It's such a wholesome game. Like honestly, I could play nothing but Animal Crossing like forever. Alright, so that is basically it for this color. Oh, that's so sad. I gotta get more. Okie dokie. We'll see how that turns out. So I guess now I'm gonna go back to the main section and finish that. Oh, I guess here, this is what it looks like. So you can definitely see the pink now, but it could just all wash out. Okie dokie, let's do this. Alright. I'm just gonna go for it. Just really get in there. This dye looks like icing or something. Just the other reason why I haven't done like talking kind of dyeing videos is because I tend to really like zone out and like focus on whatever it is that I'm doing, and it's hard for me to like also talk while I'm doing it. Honestly, like I always still feel super awkward about making videos and telling people about it, and I just I don't know if I'll ever get over that, honestly. I really don't know. I might just always be an awkward potato, and we're all just gonna have to live with that. Okie dokie, it is all applied, it is done. We're gonna wait and then rinse it off, and then I will show you the result, as always. Alright, let's go. Hello. So we are back. This is what it looks like. It's not super different from before, but at least the bleached part is covered. Oh god, it's like kind of patchy over here. Oops. Oh, that's like a whole blonde section or something, dude. I didn't even see that until now. Okay. Well, anyway, it's not a drastic difference, but I really like how the roots came out. There's still dye like on my scalp and stuff. But back here, it's pretty much what I expected to happen, which is it didn't really take. I mean, my scalp is like super pink right now, but I don't know if you can see, but it's like a little bit tinted. See, can you see like the inch of pink right here? It's definitely not really noticeable at all. So yeah, if I want to put any kind of color in my hair, I have to bleach it. I'm gonna have to decide if I want to do that in the future. Honestly, the more I think about it, the more I think like it would look really cool, and I have to decide if I should do black in the front here too. But anyway, I'll figure that out later. So this is basically it. It's still a little bit damp, but it looks nice. I don't know, like it's shiny. Yeah, it's cute. It'll do for now. It's definitely not like my favorite or like preferred color, but it's fun to be pink for a little bit sometimes. Yeah, I am excited though for the next color. I think I am gonna try to do orange and see how that looks. I am for sure definitely gonna be touching this up in black because I want it to be nicer looking, and it's kind of like it has like lighter and darker brown patches almost like throughout the whole back here. But anyway, here it is. Do you like my new top? It's a Danny Phantom logo. I got it from the Hex Girl shop, which I got a couple more things, but this isn't a lookbook video. There's actually one more thing I'm waiting for, so maybe I'll make one for that. I don't know, we'll see. I did want to ask, actually, it's kind of tight here on the arms, so I was like considering either like just cutting them off and making it into like a tank top, or like doing like a half sleeve or something like this, you know? I feel like that looks kind of cute, but I don't want to like I want to give it a little bit of time before I decide to cut anything. But yeah, let me know what you think. Should I just leave it and deal with it, or cut a little bit, or make it into a tank top? I don't know. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you liked the style of like chatting kind of video. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna go. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave me a like, and if you have any questions or any advice for what I should do with this freaking shirt, or I don't know, anything you want to say, then leave me a comment. And if you are new here and you are not subscribed, I do more videos like this and other artsy videos and fashion videos, so yeah, subscribe, and I will see you later. Bye.